go up that road. We're gonna get on the Lewis Hollow Trail. In fact, this whole hike's, I think it's called the Lewis Hollow Loop, or Holler Loop. They spelled that wrong. We're gonna go up there to the ridge. That'll be the hardest part. There's that Skylight Cave. I do remember a little bit about that. We'll go back down the ridge to the Pinnacle Overlook. I think it's the Fort McCook Trail. Yeah, we'll take that back down to the Harlan Trail. We'll go through the actual gap itself. Anybody else been over here besides me at the gap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been a while, but
I have not. I don't ever remember being up to Tri-State Peak. I'd like to knock that out today. I was pressed for time or something last time. And then we just get on the Wilderness Road Trail all the way back over to Here Are You.
Huh. And that's Jim Hayes teaching class.
Already?
We're at the Cumberland Gap National Park today. We're gonna try the Lewis Hollow Gap Loop. There's my buddy Jimmy Staffey. It's with us a lot. You know, Kerry Woolbright, he's in a lot of my videos. There's Mr. Jim Hayes. You saw him teaching class a minute ago. And Delmar Parks and Trail Dog, the greatest trail dog in history, Charlie. So we're gonna head on up the mountain. Hey, it's pretty cool stuff. How you guys doing? Never been here before. This is pretty awesome. Well, we just came out there. Mile and a half, I guess, so far. It's all flat and level, and I was just wondering how a trail up a mountain stayed flat, but here we go. We got a little bit of a road walk, I guess. Jim knows the way. He's done it before, but we come up the hill and took the first left. It wasn't a quarter mile, and turned back off up to the Lewis Hollow Trail. I'm sure it starts up the mountain pretty quick from here. Gets steep. Well, we see these regularly in Big South Fork, but we got bears here in the Cumberland Gap too. Well, I knew there was, but right there's and it's got some real fresh pine rosin running that in, so he's keeping it tended pretty good. So we're in his territory. Actually, decent little climbing. We're ridge walking now.
Me. Wilderness or Wilderness Not Road, Campground, Alt 7. You're supposed to put another 0 there for the 007. Skylight Cave, 0.4. I think I measured that last time I was here, and that's pretty much accurate on that one.
And that's Jim Hayes teaching class again.
Because it's there regardless.
Yeah, we're getting high on the mountain now, and big cliffs and rock formations. I'm feeling more like home now. Got a little bridge getting ready to cross, but there's a side trail right here, and Jim said there was a sign here years ago, but there's not anymore. But that right up there is Skylight Cave, so we're gonna go up and check it out. Yeah, there's a little bridge and the trail is below. There goes Jimmy.
I was told my brother time I'd see that. I said,
Hey, you like to go back there?
Charlie hitching a ride. Nah, can you see the skylight back there?
Yeah, you go a little ways up there and just look back, it's a ledge.
All right.
Back over this side.
We'll ease back in here a little bit and see. Wow. Yeah, don't know how far that goes, if that goes anywhere back in there, but that's pretty cool. Back to the entrance, right above it, skylight. It's pretty awesome. Pretty cool back in there. It's covered over with mud, but some brimstone. Pretty neat little feature. We're gonna, entrance is right there. It's not very deep, so. Took a little break. Checked out Skylight Cave, and we're gonna head on up the trail. Still got some climbing to do, but this is very cool. Yeah, this is pretty much an uphill grind. It's pretty. I'm gonna go up here and take a little break. Yeah, this is easy going up here. We're on a ridge trail, which basically runs the whole length of the Cumberland Gap National Park. From White Rocks all the way through the Hensley settlement, all the way to Pinnacle Overlook. Oh man, I don't know how we can sit right here, but we're getting up into the good stuff. There'll be some views like crazy right here in a minute. This is unreal. Cumberland Gap is just over the ridge, right over there. Lincoln Memorial University at Harrogate is right there. Highway 58 running that way, kind of forever. Appalachian Mountains way off in the background, and the Smokies are way back in there, and this is just unbelievable. Gosh. Yeah, this kind of place you can stay all day, but we're gonna head on up the trail a little bit, and supposedly there's another great overlook or two out here, so move on. There's some neat rock formations out in here, so he's up here, check this out. Oh yeah, it's kind of basically the same view we had from that other overlook, just a little closer. We're gonna head on around the Pinnacle Overlook. So, show you that when we get there. Evidently, this was the site in the Civil War. Cannons were set up to guard Cumberland Gap. That sign down there calls it the American Gibraltar. Yeah, it'd be nice if the cannons were still here, but you can tell, big hump of dirt, had to be some sort of earthworks by the Civil War troops. Huh. Pinnacle Overlook. Cumberland Gap National Park. Check this out. And that's the town of Cumberland Gap right down there. trees are getting just about too big to see it, but that's the town of Middlesboro, Kentucky, and right in the middle of the screen is their airstrip. And high in the mountains above Middlesboro is Fern Lake. And I think that's where they get their drinking water. I bet they got some water pressure. Big lake up that high in the mountains, but man, it's pretty. And the Cumberland Mountain Range. Of course, the town of Cumberland Gap right down there. And it's just a bit hazy today, but way off in the background, back in there are the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, in the Appalachian Mountain. Yeah, and speaking of haze, right there's one, the man in black. Got Jim Hayes and Jim Staffey. Okay.
Jim Day.
Yeah, it's Jim Day. This little window here, arch, whatever you'll call it, kind of reminds you of Big South Fork, Hatfield Arch East. Kind of made shape the same. Man, there's some neat formations in here. And this thing here, it's got a window through it too, but it's pretty awesome. See if we can get a better shot of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That thing's 45, 50 feet tall. A pretty little window in it.
It's pretty nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Just right off the trail. You see the back of one of those signs, and right there's Pinnacle Overlook. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice, easy to get to, and that formation there's outstanding. If you're ever out here, just drop off and see this. And that was Pinnacle Overlook. We're going to go up to the parking area and visit the restrooms, and you ready to hike on? Well-developed area, parking area. If you come up here and come up that mountain, man, it's steep and it's got switchbacks, but it's nice. Okay, we're getting ready to go now down through the Cumberland Gap. Trail we're coming down comes right down by the road to Pinnacle Overlook. Man, is that a curve or what? It remains of an old road up there, and we're not in Cumberland, the Gap itself yet. We're working our way down. There's an old retaining wall to hold the road up in place. I don't know what all this has got in there, and there's some really nice stacked rocks that tree fell on right there. It's kind of extension out from that retaining wall we saw. And Kerry spotted this. Good eye, Kerry. Man, there's something, who knows what this is. We're gonna go check this out. Well, I didn't have any clue what this is, why it's here, but that's a nice stone wall.
Yeah.
Leading right up into, I don't know what this building was for. Not gonna fall in that if I can help it. There's an old can of some sort rusted up, and probably a spring house, who knows?
I'm thinking this is a spring house.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
guess is as good as yours. I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, this thing's pretty awesome. Who knows what it was? With this hole, I don't know. All right, we just came out of that into big nice parking lot off the road. I guess we'll be going down there, but some more historical stuff up there, so we're gonna go check it out. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Cumberland Gap was held, I think, first by the Union and then in the South and back and forth during the Civil War. They pretty much abandoned it, I reckon, a couple times because nobody would come through the gap because they knew, you know, they were just sitting ducks with the cannons and placements up here. But, you know, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to head down into the main Cumberland Gap itself where the road was and back to the vehicle. Okay, we finally made it down off the mountain, and this is the Wilderness Road, the route all the settlers traveled through the Cumberland Gap. A little piece of history. Yep, we are in the Cumberland Gap. And we had plans today to go up to the Tri-State Peak where you can actually stand in Tennessee, Virginia, and Kentucky all at the same time. That's an extra 1.2 miles, and man, we're pretty worn. I would say we're in 8.5 miles and climbing that mountain vicinity today, so we're gonna save that for another time. Yeah, I know you can hear it, and I don't think there's a good way down to it. If there's a developed trail over here somewhere, I will, but man, there's a gorgeous, looks like about a 10-foot waterfall and cascade. Yeah, look at this, I guess. That bridge is for when the water's up. It's just a split log. I bet there's a heck of a cascade there. You can't see water up through there. It all comes out in here, but it's the source of that waterfall and cascade we just heard. Oh, that's beautiful. We saw that sign this morning. We came out there. We started up there and right back to the visitor center and the parking lot. Man, my legs are weary. Okay, we're getting ready to head to the home. Jim, that was awesome. A little bit more than I bargained for, but man, there's so much stuff on the trail.
Geezers, but we make it.
Yeah, we made it. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to meet you.
You too, brother.
Kerry, I'm glad you got to see me again.
Kerry's hiding. And Delmar and the greatest hiking dog in the world, Sir Charles, he made the whole trip on his little short leg, so it's been pretty good. Then we're good doing it again. Appreciate it. It's been awesome, brother.
Been a good hike.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Enjoyed, well, I ain't gonna say enjoyed every step of it, but some of it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you follow the old geezers around this trail, I appreciate it. And they're still having fun. Anyway, appreciate you watching.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording. And we've had that many laughs as we did walking around through there. But anyway, appreciate you watching. We're gonna do it again soon. Like and subscribe if you would. And pep on the woods. Cumberland Gap. See ya.